Roger, we are green light for extraction. Ammo weapons resupply inbound.
Lies on HVT, going loud.
Welcome back to MaxSplat Training. Today we're going to continue part 2 of our CQB series.
Yeah, so to follow up on our reflexive fire episode, now we're going to take those techniques that we took on the range and we're going to bring them into a close quarters combat environment. The new tax city that they have open down here in Fullerton is an outstanding place where we can actually apply these. And today we'll go over some room clearing techniques, go over movement down hallways and pine corners, you know, general techniques that you can take to a close quarters combat environment. So some quick principles to keep in mind when you're in a close quarters environment, clearing rooms and raining on the enemy. First one is speed, second one is surprise, and the last one is violence of action. So don't be afraid to go into a room and be loud as heck, be scary, be intimidating. Go ahead and stack up. Alright, so just a few quick principles to keep in mind when clearing rooms. First, clearing the fatal funnel, which is your doorway. You want to get in and out of there as fast as possible because, for whatever reason, doorways attract bullets. The next thing you want to do is make sure corners are cleared. The 90s will kill you. It's a little tip that I've always remembered as long as I was in the Army, and it's worked pretty well. And then, get to your point of dominance. Obviously, when I came in the room, I didn't have to move all the way to this corner to control the room. I could stop right here with room to spare. You go as far as you need to maintain dominance of the room. Status.
Man up, go right.
Roger that, I got it locked down. 2 man up.
3 man up.
Roger that, room clear. Go ahead and stack on me. So basically what happened when we entered the room, we locked down all the corners, and then once we were finished, moving and shooting whatever was inside, we called for a status. Basically that has every man in sequence of entering the room give a status on his condition. So whether he's out of ammo, or if he sees how many bad guys he's killed, or if there's any other possible threats in the room, he gives a team leader, myself, an idea of what's going on. After we call a status, we actually locked down the door in front of us, and then I called room clear, and then we got ready to stack and move on to the next room. So if it's one technique that I probably use the most when playing airsoft in a close quarters environment, or just about any environment, is pine corners. In short, pine corners allows you to move around a corner and systematically clear out space by space without overexposing yourself and still being able to engage threats. So we're going to use Max here to demonstrate. Alright, so Max approaches, hypothetically, he approaches this corner right here. One thing he doesn't do is he doesn't hover on top of the corner, like he's not directly on top of it. He gives himself some space. Reason being, there's someone waiting right here. You can reach out and grab guns and whatnot. So Max gives him some space off the side, and he slowly sidesteps, keeping himself under cover until he's around the corner to transition to his strong side. With the way Max is shooting, he had to transition from his right hand to his left hand with that corner. Transition between your left hand and your right hand is incredibly handy. Okay, for
sure, this isn't like a CQB tactic they use in real life situations. Generally speaking, for airsoft application or even paintball application, what I like to do is if I'm by myself playing, or I'm trying to clear the field, and James over there, James, wave to the camera. Let's say he's a guy I'm trying to take out. I lay down suppressive fire at him until he takes cover, and then I'm just gonna move, just so he doesn't have a good idea of where I really am exactly. I would shoot at him, wait till he goes under cover, and then I move up as fast as I can. And if he still thinks I'm over there, then I have an element of surprise on him. Pretty much, my strategy is just trying to gain the upper hand. When I was moving up, I could have moved up to right here, got down, surrendered him.
Volume of fire, be aggressive. Violence of action works.
Be aggressive. That's how you want to play.
Aggressive. All right, so hopefully you guys have an idea of how to play airsoft in a closed quarters environment better. Hopefully you can actually take these tips and advice and apply them on the field.
So again, thank you for tuning in to another episode of MaxSplat Training. On behalf of myself and the rest of the team, see you later.
Bye.
Okay, we're gonna do our second.
Marker. All right, welcome back to MaxSplat Training. Why are you laughing? I was gonna do this. All right, welcome back to MaxSplat Training. Today. All right, welcome back to another episode of MaxSplat Training. Today we're going to
Mind when clearing rooms. First being